The carbon cycle begins as all the cycles do with the sun. Draw the sun. Also, what's going to happen is the sun is going to affect the environment in the terrestrial or land zone. Draw the land. Part of this is going to be people influence. This is our little town. Draw the town. Additionally, in the natural environment, you're going to have parts of the natural environment that include trees. Here's 2 trees. The important part is the roots are in the ground. That's valuable. You're also going to have different types of animals that are going to produce waste. That is an amazing sheep. Sheep eat a lot of grass. They produce a lot of waste. That's a poop pile. And you're going to have a lot of decay. So trees don't always live. So we're going to add some images or add some words, and then we're going to add the arrows. So you might want to change the color, diversify what's going on. So we're going to have sun. We have the animal. You're going to have waste. And then we're going to have root. We'll call this city. Change the color again. Now we're going to add some processes, and then we're going to add to our design. So next step, we're going to add some things that happen because the sun exists. Photosynthesis. This is transferring the light energy chemically into energy that the plants can use. The plants are going to die. They're going to decay. And that's going to be the decay of organisms. As this happens, the waste is going to be part of what's called respiration. Respiration is going to be that part of chemically transferring something that is coming from an animal that wasn't made by itself into a usable form. And it's animal respiration because cells go through the process of transferring energy to one form to another. Now we're going to add animal respiration, root respiration. And respiration is a process, again, chemically of transferring energy through the process that's usable to its next phase of use. Also, we've got different types of locations, such as ocean. And the ocean process is important because the ocean's made of water. This is going to be ocean respiration. What we're doing, and every time you see respiration, is we are taking this and converting something in one form and making it into another form that is going to be a gas. So this process, now we're going to add some actual arrows. We're going to add one other thing. We're going to imagine deep inside the earth, there is going to be a layer. We're going to just make this layer be symbolized by deep underground. And we're going to name this fossil fuels. We're about to connect them all. So as decomposition happens, we have a lot of heat and pressure, and that's going to determine what's going on. So now we're going to connect our arrows, changing the color again. So the sun, it's going to give. Remember, the arrow is going to go from its origin to what's receiving that energy. The sun is going to contribute to photosynthesis, and then the dead plants are going to decompose. Heat, pressure, buried deep, fossil fuels. This would be like oil, natural gas. Also, coal is an example. And as this happens, what happens through this is that carbon comes back up. So carbon never goes away, it just changes form. Root respiration means that it's going to use gases through that, and that carbon is going to come to the plant to go out from the plant again. Also, what happens is the ocean respiration happens because it evaporates, and this is carbon dioxide. So now this is going to go from there. That's one of the options of how carbon goes into a gas format. And also, think like cities, all kinds of cars and pollution and buildings are going to give off that carbon into the air. So you could even label these as like thing one, thing two is a process. And then this gas, because it's given out also animal respiration, this is going to be CO2 or carbon dioxide. And so this is going to contribute back because you need carbon dioxide for photosynthesis, but you need the respiration as a waste product from plants for cell respiration to take place. Now, one last part that has to happen, death. Animals have to die, plants have to die, and that decay is valuable. And that waste product is also going to give to the carbon. So noticing the cycle, that's the carbon cycle as it is in full